The UN buffer zone, still the only common ground on which Turkish and Greek Cypriot leaders can meet. It was all smiles and handshakes as they left from their marathon session, but the friendly faces mask a continuing dispute. The Greek Cypriot leader, Dimitris Christofias, and his Turkish Cypriot counterpart, Mehmet Ali Talat, are both relatively new to their jobs, and both are considered more moderate than their predecessors. That has raised hopes that formal peace talks could soon begin.
I think there is momentum when you see how much has been done in so little time, when for such a long time there was basically stalemate. I think that gives us reason to be hopeful.
But even though there are positive signs, official negotiations were expected to have started by now. September is looking more likely. For all this talk of a possible resolution, the reality is that over there on the Turkish side of the buffer zone, there's 30,000 soldiers in place. On the Greek side of the buffer zone, politicians are still trying to prevent Turkey from entering the European Union. There are significant differences that need to be overcome. One important development would be the appointment of a UN envoy to facilitate this process. Australia's former Foreign Minister Alexander Downer announced on Monday that he was leaving politics to take up that position. The UN has told Al Jazeera his declaration was premature. So for these leaders, small, crucial steps forward, but they remain a long way from any agreement. So there is still a lot more work to be done on both sides of this equation. There's pressure on the Turkish side for them to reduce the number of soldiers that they have present in Turkish Cyprus. There is some 30,000 of them there at the moment, and quite clearly the Greek Cypriots would like to see that number reduced. Conversely, Turkey would like to see the Greek Cypriots stop their opposition to Turkey joining the European Union. Those are some of the much bigger issues that need to be tackled. Clearly, these two leaders have managed to effect some symbolic change. We saw earlier this year that a street in the centre of Nicosia was opened up, but obviously people living on both sides of the Green Line would like to see more substantial change effected, things that will really make a difference to their lives, but we're yet to see anything of that sort.